What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're all doing well. I was not sure what I was going to be streaming tonight, but I figured let's do this. There was a Steam sale not too long ago. I, like a moron, decided to purchase some extra stuff for Street Fighter V, a game that I gave up on a long time ago because it was garbage, and decided let's go through and try it again, see what's going on. But, just playing arcade mode, kind of boring, kind of lame. That's not fun. Let's go to and play the story mode instead. Something that I haven't played before. I got a text message right as I was explaining this here. So, gonna go through, we're gonna try story mode. I've seen parts of it before, and it looks pretty bad, and I've not heard good things about it, so I'm gonna go through and suffer through it for your amusement, I'm sure. Let's get into it. I like how you go through, you update the game through Steam, and it's like, okay, the game's all up to date, and then you go through and you start the game, it's like, we need to do a couple more updates. It's like, what the hell were the Steam updates for the game files? It's like, what's happening here? Server. I remember during the beta trials that this was like so aggravating. It's like you couldn't even get into like do practice mode or set up your menu or anything. It's like, nope. Give you the error message and that was it. Ooh, Street Fighter EX costumes. I don't care. I don't play this Street Fighter. I hate it. You have to scroll down to get close. It's like, are we done here? Alright, so let's see. Let's see how training goes first. What really threw me off on this game was how they did my girl Juri wrong. Juri was my main in Street Fighter 4. Super Street Fighter 4 onward, I should say, when she got added in. So Juri Han was one of my mains, and they turned her from a rushdown character into a charge character, which does not work. All the Capcom stages they want you to buy. King's Court. They also censored her too. Yeah, nice little black latex there. That originally was not there. School uniform. Oh, thank you for nostalgia.
Let me hear your sweet scream.
It's like, please give me like my classic costume at least.
Hey, I was waiting for you.
I remember in the very early alphas of this game, like the betas and stuff they were doing, the beta testing, this game played just like Street Fighter 4, and it was a lot of fun. It was Ultra Street Fighter 4, but like even more refined. It was amazing to play. This game still has at least 5 frames input delay, because when it first came out, it was at least 8 plus. So it's 8 at least through the game, which fluctuate up to 10. And then you'd have, depending on your controller, you'd use that add another other lag frame in 1 or 2. And then you'd have your monitor, which I'm playing on a game monitor, so that was negated. But if you had a terrible monitor or television, that you have 2 to 3 added on top of it. So you're trying to play a game with like anywhere between 12 to 15 frames of input lag. It was ridiculous. Yeah, so you have to charge her moves up in order to be able to use them. It's lame. You just can't fire it off. It's terrible. Okay, but it looks like we're good. The combo structure completely changed, and they just did the game wrong. It's just still terrible to play. We're gonna do the story mode. Play through an epic story featuring, yeah, this is what I'm looking for, not the individual. Alright, let's do it. Against better judgment, let's do this. So is he Charlie or Nash in this game? Because it's like, they're both his name still, but they just interchange them depending on what region in the world you're playing from.
Devour.
Wow, that looks terrible, and I have the settings set up to max. That's not like, I have game settings on low and it's like barely rendering. This is all set for maximum quality.
Wanderers. I must devour. What in the hell are you?
Oh yeah, that's right, this is back when they're trying to make Nikali the boss. Or the big bad guy, and no one bought it at all. Are you shitting me?
No.
Twitch is dropping frames, hold still. Oh my god, fucking Twitch. Yeah, it's dropping frames, but it's not saying that, like, my internet's going down, because, like, in OBS you can see what your upload speed is, and that is still 5,000, no problem, for the bitrate. Yeah, it just decided to just shit a bunch of frames, 510 frames. So I'm going to start over, because there's no pause, apparently. So hopefully this doesn't keep happening. This is going to really fucking piss me off if it does. But anyway, they were trying to make Nikali the bad guy, and he didn't have a story. He still doesn't have a story. It's just some guy like, I like to eat souls, and that's it. It's like, wow, this is super deep, Capcom.
Story. Devour.
You can tell they clearly took a background asset and tried to make it a main asset, but they didn't put any work into it. They're like, it's far enough away from the focal point, nobody will notice until you do a close-up and go, oh, it's low poly. Oops.
What the hell are you? Devour.
You have regained consciousness. It's a miracle. My name is Helen. I have been asked to take care of you. Your nurse, so to speak. You had broken bones everywhere.
Wow, the audio is like super terrible on this.
We thought you were already dead. remember what happened to you.
I remember.
The Street Fighter Alpha 2 ending.
Bison.
You shouldn't push yourself yet. You must save your strength.
It's Bipson! Or Vega, which is why you just call him Dictator.
No escape.
Okay, that water still looks god-awful. Is this really... We're gonna skip the cutscenes next time to get back here, since we've seen everything to this point. I want to make sure everything is set to max, because I thought I did. I wonder if there's like a post-processing that wasn't set to maximum. Options, here we go. Graphic settings. Post-processing medium. Yeah, that didn't get bumped to the high for whatever reason. Okay.
Hadouken! Round.
Welcome!
We'll see if that affects story mode or not. Okie dokie. And skip.
No escape.
Yeah, it still looks terrible.
Get lost. Crap. Got it. Gotcha. Moonsault. Crap. Sonic.
That's right, so they changed him. He's no longer a charge character.
Yeah. Sonic. Yeah. Lost your nerve already? You won't get me. Down you go. Sonic, are you ready for this? I'll finish you!
That was most impressive. It seems you haven't forgotten your Air Force training.
Let me tell you, growing up the Air Force brat, 2 parents in the Air Force, they don't
I
teach you that.
told you. I've been asked to take care of you. Not only that, I have valuable information for you.
Valuable or
You must
valuable?
find this man and take the piece he has. You are going to need it. If you want to
Is it
defeat
Guile?
us,
It's gotta be Guile.
you do want that.
It's Guile, the world's worst picture of him.
Nice to
God,
meet
this
you,
is terrible.
Shao.
So it seems like the RTX is sort of working, sort of not. Let's see if I do... Let's see... Up. Nope. Try to, like, make sounds and hit the buttons at the same time, see if I can cancel it out, make the RTX learn.
I need your help.
Let's see if this will get into it here, make it work it. There we go, looks like that's working better now.
I will help you.
Really? You're the worst therapist ever, Dawson.
I'll show you the way. Let's go.
Oh my god, what is happening here? Why is...
Hadouken!
Okay, this game has always had... This stage has had, like, problems with slowdown before, but that's ridiculous. No, not there.
I'll show you the way.
Nope.
Let's go.
Okay, so you got, like, slowdown, like, for the first couple seconds. I noticed the same thing happened while I was playing with, Nash.
Break you.
God, it's like you're just... It's a struggle to, like, to play through the input lag. It's just... It is horrendous.
My fist. Focus your eyes. Like this. Do not.
How do people play this game?
Hadouken!
It is just so freaking sluggish. Oh my god, it is like slow and unresponsive. I had heard that they had fixed, quote unquote, fixed the input lag on this game, but it's ridiculously high. This is like borderline almost unplayable. Alright, let's try it again.
I'll show you the way. Let's go. Hadouken! Hadouken! Hide my fist. Focus your eyes.
Yeah, it's like, it's even hard to even do, like, crouching medium into fireball. Can't do helicopter kick? Okay, you can't going forward, but not backwards, apparently. You can't do... neutral? Nope. Oh my god. I'm just like trying stuff out here, see what works.
Your mind is completely calm in battle. But if you continue to suppress the Hado, you will be consumed by it. Once again, you need to face the Hado that you are hiding inside of you. Face it. What's that? That's the... Consume your soul. Look out! I am the jaws of death.
I am the bone of my sword. Oh shit, wrong series. Ooh, Super Saiyan mode, and I can't do anything. Oh, I'm playing as Nikali right now. I'm like, dude, I'm not doing these moves as Ryu. What the hell? Okay, so I'm playing as Nikali, so that screwed me up. More than usual because I don't know how to play as this guy who just suddenly went Super Saiyan. Oh good, I get access to a command list at list. Nice. Okay.
Not good.
Okay, so that's a throw, that's a stomp. Yeah, it threw me off. I'm like, why am I not moving as Ryu? What the hell? It's like, oh, I'm not playing as him. Okay.
Do not let the Satsui no Hado take you over.
He's like, by the way, my kidney ruptured from that hit. I'm gonna be peeing blood for a week. Oh god, I have to play as Dulcim now. Please.
You are the one consuming.
Yep. In slow motion, because that's how the match starts off. Okay, teleport's still the same. Mollusk. Oh my god, it's like... But keep in mind also, I don't play Street Fighter V, and the input delay in this is horrendous. It is pretty much still broken. I'm playing through at least 6 or 7 frames of input delay right now. So I remember playing it a couple, like maybe 6-7 months ago, just trying it out briefly. Because I remember this game used to have like 8 or 9 frames of delay. And now it's down to probably like 6. It's still...
What's that?
It is very unresponsive. And looking into an eclipse, buddy, you're gonna fry your eyeballs. Ryu's not that smart. But yet in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, he's a scientist for some reason. Yeah, it's 60 frames per second. Story mode doesn't seem to like it, though. Story mode is just, it starts off terrible. It is like, it starts moving in slow motion at parts. It's like, what?
Long ago, I was told about an ancient being who consumes warriors' souls. This ancient being only appears at a time when many warriors are needed. That is, when the world is in a time of great crisis.
I mean, I've heard the story mode is pretty lame. It is. And broken. It is.
You have new messages.
Hello, Miss Kanzuki. Did you watch the news about the Black Moons? Can you please watch over Eliza and Mel? Status report. Infiltration successful. Regarding the serial disappearance of the hackers.
Crap.
I just can't ignore someone in distress.
So the game's running 60 there, and now it's going to cut down to like 30 or slower for a couple seconds, and it's back up to speed.
Better you give up now. Job well done. It's okay. You're free now. We will get out of here right after I take care of some business, young lady.
With my Dragon Ball Z Scouter.
You think you just saved me?
Young girl from Street Fighter 3 Chun-Li's ending.
Did it look like I was?
This seems complicated. Hey, little girl, have you seen this person? Bingo. Do you perhaps know where they are? Thank you. I don't get your situation, but let's escape together after this.
The smell isn't bad at all. But anyone who betrays Lord Bison is my enemy. I must erase you, leaving nothing behind.
Poor Fang, nobody likes you.
This smells even better. Oh, you arrived sooner than I expected.
I had such weird hopes for the characters in this game. What's up, Nimix? Good to see ya. Hopefully feeling much better.
Hello, good sir. I just came by to pick up a dear friend of mine. Can we discuss terms?
You are just a tiny bit late. Oh, that's it!
Do you want this? Well, why don't we make a trade of this piece for my friend?
Don't talk too much. Just hand the piece over to yours truly, or I will destroy you!
Oh no, he will destroy me.
Why don't you just...
Oh, I'm playing as Fang now. Okay, perfect. Check something real quick. Okay, I think I need to relaunch the game. I'm trying to put up like an FPS counter. Do you want to play Street Fighter 5? Yes, Steam. That's why I pressed the launch button to do so. As crazy as that sounds, I know. Looks like it doesn't like that, because I tried to use the NVIDIA's in-game frames per frame counter, and it's like, it's supposed to be active, it's just not working right now. There we go. Now it's showing up. Okay.
Why don't you just calm down?
Dropping down to 40. Now it's back up to 60. It's just something with the story mode. When it starts off, that the game runs way slower and then catches up to speed. Well, it's a Capcom game. Who did Extreme G2? I don't think it was Capcom, but... Let's see, what are Feng's moves? Because I don't play as this guy. Nobody plays as this guy. Dwellus. Purchase some ponzu. Awesome. Totally used in a variety of applications. Do you have any foolproof ways to use ponzu sauce in cooking? Any recipes you can't miss with said sauce? Basically anything you can make with soy sauce, you can use ponzu in, really. Now, there's different types of ponzu. Usually, you buy here in the States is either lemon or lime. Usually, I kind of see like that, like more of a citrus type. But yeah, you can use it a lot of times in place of soy sauce. Or a little half and half to make it taste a little bit brighter. I think he's a charge character is what he is. Okay. Acclaim did. Okay. You say I'm an asshole? What?
Damn it.
I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, it's like Capcom tried so hard to make Nikale, the next M. Bison, and this guy as well, like the next villain. It just didn't work. Nobody liked these characters. Did not go over well.
Now we can let the festivities begin.
Hi, Keiko. Hey, buddy. Then they did my girl wrong. So wrong. Jury. I should play some Super Street Fighter or Ultra Street Fighter 4 after this. It's gonna be so much better. Game needs more drunken fighter. Probably. Needs a lot of things. Not playing through like 6 frames of input delay would be nice too. Because believe it or not, when this game launched, a lot of people were playing with at least 10 to 12. It was horrendous, the input delay.
4 hours ago, the
Well, it's good. You're feeling better then.
Was spotted above Tokyo. It hasn't taken any action, but of course, our family's satellite, Red Spider Lily, is constantly monitoring it.
Geeko. Really? Birdie's working for her? For Karin? Really? Yeah, it's like having really super bad flu for a long time. And you're gonna be down for quite a while. As I said, it's not a joke. People are like, it's just like a minor flu. It's like, no, my sister has been taking care of patients like this from day one with COVID. It's like, you're gonna feel like crap for about another month, unfortunately. No, actually, Twallace, he got COVID.
Let's welcome the famous Red Cyclone, and with him, and an up-and-coming star of professional wrestling, Rainbow Rika!
Who they censored in this game. I think like one of my 3rd most popular videos on YouTube was I did a video showing off Armika's all her different V triggers, because you never see them in the game because it's useless.
Hey, that doesn't sound thrilling at all!
She stands there and taunts him, and it's not like a quick taunt, it's like you have to keep going forever and ever.
Thank you!
It's the worst wrestling match I've ever seen. Keep in mind, I may know a professional wrestler or two. I may have the knowledge to back up that statement. It's like, yeah, I'm surprised Undertaker can still walk.
135, 150,
Yep.
180.
Unfortunately, the audio is screwed because that's just what we get trying to record. It's always a pain in the butt. So the first one was pretty low. But it was nice that they put it in with the publication, though, for people to hear if they really wanted to. Isn't this the thing from, like, Star Trek 4, which is, like, draining our oceans? Trying to talk to whales? Do we need to send the geriatrics teams back in time to, like, 1980s San Francisco? So it's an EMP. That's nice. Okay, if it's nighttime in New York, it's not the middle of day for Brazil. I should just point this out. Capcom does not know how time zones work, or where countries are located in the world. No, Star Trek 4 was like this probe. It was like this long metal tube. It had this like ball that floated out of it.
A strong high-altitude electromagnetic pulses apparently went off.
And it was like basically acting like almost like EMP. It was frying all the Starfleet stuff and materials, making communications hard.
I venture to guess that is the cause.
Draining their oceans.
It seems as though one of the 7 has been detonated. Unfortunately, Red Spider Lily was affected and has shut down.
I want a report tomorrow.
I never saw Enterprise, actually. I skipped it. Capcom thinks Brazil is near Russia. Probably 12, so it wouldn't surprise me. Pardon me.
Estimate on recovering power.
The Black Moon went off over a wide area, damaging these 7 parts of the city. As a result, we've lost all communications in those areas.
This is a magnetic pulse caused by a high-altitude explosion. But who would have such advanced technology to cover this wide of a range?
Maybe it's related to the missing hackers incident, but we would need to verify.
You always show up with such perfect timing. It's almost scary.
They nerfed Guile in this game as well?
Our mission is to
Probably.
go to New York and determine if there is any connection to the missing hackers.
Oh, it does look kind of like that.
All right.
Generators, coming on.
Much appreciated, Chun-Li.
I always like how, like, Guile's in the Air Force. He's got this big flat top. Nowhere he'd even get close to growing that out before he got ridden up and thrown out. Oh, you can balance lots of things at the top of his head. His head is a table.
The AS demonstration was a complete success!
So, what happened to the other places? Why the hell haven't the other moons gone off?
Did I have ever tell you that you have the attention span of a 5-year-old?
They should make him more like Mike Tyson in this version.
The other control
What
keys
happened,
were
man?
stolen
It
by
was like,
that
I just want to get
programmer.
educated and stuff, and learn the banks, and like learn the dupes, and he's like, you know, I like anybody. I like children, the Special Olympics children. Put them in the ring. I'll fight them. I'll kill them. I'll kick the fucking ass. I'll rape them like my mother. Yeah. It's like, whoa, okay, Tyson,
What
back
were you
off,
two
calm
doing
down.
all this time I was working so hard?
Look who's talking. Did you forget that you were in charge of this plan? And it was you who let a programmer steal the control keys. I would say that's a huge disgrace. It's obvious who should be taking the blame for this. Besides...
Tread cautiously when you dare say such insolent things to me.
So they broke into a bank. They're just
I
standing
successfully
around.
enacted Operation Chains.
These are the worst bank robbers
The
ever.
fact that the programmer escaped so easily is all because you two are incompetent.
Oh, that's a beating.
My generals are all killing each other? This is delicious entertainment.
Oh! It seems Lord Bison's psycho power has become even more powerful. This proves the power of my PSA
Is he doing the
weapon.
Blitzball salute?
Operation Chain succeeds. Lord Bison will be all-powerful and invincible.
No need to discuss the obvious. Now tell me the current status of the other device.
Yes, Lord. Over here.
Wait, he's fighting Roy Jones Jr.? Really?
Soldiers have been able to
Oh
gain
man,
strength from your psycho
I gotta
power,
put money
Lord
on Bice.
Bison.
I gotta put money on Tyson on that fight.
If we get all the control keys back, we will spread more fear and despair, so that we can add more strength to you, my lord.
I mean, Tyson's gotten old, but I saw the video of him training a couple months ago. That dude has gotten jacked and almost as good fit as he was when he last boxed like 20 years ago. I got money on Mike Tyson for that fight.
Both of you, why don't you test them out at least once? Certainly two powerful fighters like
Yeah, that was
yourself are
Bison.
not frightened by puppets like them.
The Street Fighter storyline is all over the place. The games are not sequential order. Like Street Fighter 3 happens after 4 and 5. It's really weird. Alright, so who am I fighting as? I am Balrog. And I'm fighting these nobodies for some reason. Well, that's the thing is that Mortal Kombat, the story mode for that game is actually really good. I'm terrible at the Mortal Kombat games, but I love the story modes for 9 and 10, and I'm sure 11 as well. So then they decided, wow, the game just tanked down to 34 frames per second, now it's back at the 60. So Capcom decided, hey, people are like, NetherRealm's getting lots of praise for their games, for their story mode. We should put one in Street Fighter V. That's what's missing. Instead of an arcade mode, gameplay, responsive action, a combo system that makes sense. No. Put a story mode in. That's what people want. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, like I said, the Mortal Kombat stories, even if you don't play Mortal Kombat at all, watch a playthrough of the story modes on YouTube. They're really good.
Must be here.
Bison!
No, wait!
It had to be you guys.
You were foolish.
Yes, Chun-Li is all thighs now.
Know your limitations.
Okay, so I'm playing as Bison. We're gonna wait for the frame rate to stabilize here. Seconds, I type out a quick message. Terribly on my phone, because it doesn't want to cooperate. No. Phone, come on. Alright. Finally realized what this game's based on. Yeah, it's supposed to be Street Fighter. Generally become all ties in chest, yes. How does she fit all her organs in such a tiny torso? I don't know. It's kind of like, was a Rob Liefeld drawing almost? It's like, if you've never seen Rob Liefeld, I think that's the guy's name. He has some ridiculous anatomy drawings for people, and it just doesn't work. I feel like Psylocke looks like, see if I can find a good picture. It's like you just basically Google Liefeld. It's just like, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let's bring up desktop. You get things like this. It's like, how is your spine supporting this? And he drew like this constantly. This is like terrible anatomy of the drawings. It's worse than Bayonetta's scoliosis. It's like, I just feel bad for these people. Like, they need a chiropractor, and like, you know, they probably beg for death in between. It's just not right. Looks like her spine got punched in and stretched. And oh yeah. Big John hasn't streamed in a while. He was streaming for a while, actually. He was doing some other charity stuff. Could have sworn he was doing it last week. I don't know if he may not be doing as much as he used to.
I'll settle this here and now. I'm not backing off.
Alright, so what's my special? We gotta do a special at least. Critical art. It's Fireball for his critical? Really?
Ultimate Psycho Crusher! Insignificant. Chun-Li!
I will be your opponent.
Please no. So who am I playing as? Claw or... I'm playing as Claw in slow motion. Yeah, story mode has to be bugged because it starts off the first 3 seconds. Street Fighter 5 story mode slowdown. I can't be the only one that's having to. No, as soon as you do it, everyone's like, what's up with story mode running in slow motion? Yeah, everyone's like, this is a common problem. It's just Capcom being Capcom. They didn't fix it because this is terrible. Alright, here we go. Claw changed a lot in this game. It's like he is a completely different character. He's no longer a chair. I don't think he's a charge character at all anymore. No, he's got just nothing but it's got like dragon punches. Really bizarre.
Don't have a shred of beauty. Shut up.
And looks like we're gonna be dropping frames. Hold on.
Now it is time.
We'll get back to this. We can jump back. Hold on. God damn it, Twitch's fucking servers.
What is it you want?
Stop, you piece of shit game. Jesus. So it's around 8:10. So every 40 minutes now they're having problems. Because my internet's completely stable. It's not saying like it's an unstable event there. It's basically their servers are dropping frames. It just dropped over 1,000 frames. 1,500 frames to be exact. It's fucking garbage. Yeah, they're too preoccupied with trying to figure out how to shove ads down your guys' throat. That's more important than fixing their fucking servers so you don't have drops like this constantly. Because it's like, if my internet had dropped down, like, because OBS, like, will tell you what your output is, that stayed the same. That didn't drop down to, like, 200, 300, anything like that. That was still 5,000, for kilobits per second. So that's fine. That's staying there. It's your servers are dropping shit, and it just pisses me off. Because they actually put me as part of the beta for, like, hey, you can force your people to watch ads and then vote on which ad they thought was the best one, and they'll give you bits for it. I'm like, fuck you. It's like, I'm not doing that to my people who want to show up to my stream. And they keep trying to, like, disable ad block, and if they catch you with ad blockers, some people are reporting they're stuck just watching it 480p streams instead of, like, 1080 if they support it. It's just utter nonsense and garbage they're trying to do on people. It's just not cool. Oh god, we have to do this entire... Okay. Yeah, it's like, oh, well, like... So you have to force your people on stream to watch ads. I gotta do these fights over. It'll take a second. Just blow through them real fast. So you force people to watch ads, and then they have to vote on which one they thought was more entertaining. And then supposedly I'm supposed to get bits out of it, depending on how many people... do it there, and one of the things that in the email they sent to me was like, should I tell people about it? They're like, yeah, like, and encourage them, like, what fun it is, and, take part of there, and that you're getting paid for it as well. It's like, people aren't going to go for this. It's like, no one in their right mind would go for this. It's like, oh no, encourage them to watch the ads through and vote on it and be active members in your community. I'm like, no. It's like, my whole thing has been all along is like, I don't get ad revenue, despite what they say. Affiliates do not get ad revenue. I tell people, use ad blocker, because I don't make any money from it. I don't care. It's like, I'm just here to play games and have fun. That's it. Alright. Nope. They say we're supposed to as affiliates, but I have not seen a single penny from any ads that I've ever run. No, it's nothing. I get the full breakdown for what I make. The only money I make is off of subscriptions. That's it. Which is why I only get a Twitch payout like once every 3 years almost. 2.5, 3 years. It's just when all of Nimix's, all his subscriptions come back to roost. That's it. Yes, indeed. Like I said, I gave you the shout out. I know who finances this stream. So yeah, so they gave me a part of that whole beta program. They're gonna be rolling out for everybody. And like I said, you may have noticed if you have an ad block on, it's not working because they keep going through and changing it, trying to make everybody watch ads.
Ultimate Psycho Crusher! significant. Chun-Li!
I will be your opponent. Dance of Death!
Get out of my way!
Baile! Baile!
Don't have a afraid of beauty.
Saw that. Saw that.
Did you see that one too?
Now it is time to finish you.
I think not.
Do you think he might have like punched Bison?
Let's go, Guile.
Cammy, what the hell's wrong with your hair?
I'll never let you leave.
Leave my ex-girlfriend alone. So I wonder if they ever retconned that.
Thanks for the help. You after Shadaloo?
Yes. I've followed them since the Black Moons appeared. Shadaloo is involved with the destruction in New York. Chun-Li, you completely lost your head in that fight.
I'm sorry. I'll never act like that again. What about the Black Moons? How do we stop them from going off?
I'm not sure yet, but it seems Shadaloo doesn't have the ability to completely control all of them at this time.
What do you mean by that?
I've heard that the Black Moon's control keys were stolen. I don't know by whom.
Keep in mind you can see her back
Perhaps
here.
someone betrayed Bison, or a spy infiltrated Shadaloo.
It might have a connection with the hackers incident.
Incident?
Same place.
Oh god.
There's a group of computer hackers who have gone missing. Their ages, genders, nationalities.
Don't tell me they're grilling lettuce.
Including some very young ones.
We've been investigating this from all angles.
Oh, she
Said
is.
a criminal organization was behind it. Then the moon.
Asking my lady friends who knew I was being serious and not trying to be a pervert, and I'm like, how do you deal with like the wedgie? And they're just like, you just get used to it. Because I know I have some lady friends who wear thongs quite a lot, and they're just like, you get used to it. You don't think about it anymore after a while. Where did that package come from?
An Interpol agent was trying to deliver it to you before the Black Moons appeared. Shadaloo attacked him.
Where did that come
Whoever
from?
sent it is unknown.
It smells
Why
shitty.
the agent was attacked is also not clear, though I can guess.
Yeah, her prison purse.
It's the same.
No, that's not the same. She's like, wow, Guile's really that stupid, huh?
It can't be.
Wait.
Hello, my friends. So sorry to interrupt you, but I...
Stay back. This might be a trick.
I'm being ignored?
Basta.
This might be a trick. My dead friend is suddenly alive and in front of me.
What is it you want?
Okay, so I'm playing as Nash, which is his Japanese name. His name is Charlie Nash, but in Japanese regions he was called Nash. And of course, the Alpha games, which he was in originally, he was known as Charlie. My spine!
Catching up. Too slow. You can hand over that piece.
Who are you? You're not.
You didn't yell Sonic Boom.
What's happening to my body?
Fine, you can keep ignoring me if you want. It actually makes it easier to take care of this. I am Rashid of the Turbulent Wind. I came here to take.
It's a nice way to say you're flatulent, really.
Quietly.
It's Evil Guile!
Please understand that the pieces
Only now she knows Nash Bridges.
I must have it no matter
That
what.
might, yeah, put Nash Bridges in as a guest character for Street Fighter.
What is that piece?
I really can't tell you.
Not yet.
Sorry, but I must take it.
So complex, the AI in this game. It's impressive. You gotta really fight for your victories.
Humble apologies. Huh? Hey, why are you...
Master!
Damn. We can only take this one back.
If only you'd let me run 20 feet to grab him.
Well, I would like to talk about the article for the World Butler Alliance Journal. The deadline is...
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have your limits, of course.
You... Oh, now I understand. You were also receiving similar information. Why do they keep ignoring me?
I guess you two have already met each other. This is Nash, one of our associates, who's tracking pieces.
You're tracking pieces? But why would you want them? What?
He has no interest in the pieces themselves. He plans to fight against Bison, so he doesn't want them to get into Shadowloo's hands.
And it's my girl who they ruined,
You're
Jury.
surprisingly on time, Judy.
I like the latex look and all, but keep in mind it originally was not
So
there.
those are your personal toy soldiers? They look kind of dim to be fighters.
And Capcom's like, we didn't censor the character. Like, yeah, you did.
Trust my keen eye for talent.
If you're that confident, then let me try them out. Let's see. How about you?
Azam, why does nobody ever listen to me?
Time to play!
Azam, stay back!
You better not
Okay,
blow-
so I'm playing as Jury, who is my main in the Street Fighter 4 series. They took her as a rushdown character and changed her to a charge character, as in, like, you have to do moves to charge them up. You just can't throw out your fireball anymore. You have to do a move once to do it to basically signal to your enemy, hey, look, I'm charging up my fireball, which you can see on the screen. Then you have to do it again in order to shoot it out. And it's the weak, slow one, too, so you can't rush down anybody anymore. You can actually store everything up, and the enemy and your person you're playing against knows that you're coming, but then you can't keep the pressure up because you gotta back up and charge all our attacks again. Oh, like crazy. See, now I can throw a fireball. But now I gotta charge it up again to get it back. So now I can't follow up with another fireball. That's the problem. And actually, like, one of my most viewed videos on my YouTube channel is when I got my hands on Jury before she released out to the public. And it was just me screwing her with the combo system and showing her off, ironically enough. And I was like, kind of worried back then, because she wasn't really finished, but it was like, this is worrying for Jury players.
Enough already. Now let me explain why I gathered all of you here.
I haven't been.
No, they didn't do it with Ryu's Hidoken.
Why don't you also fight?
The Black Moons. One moon turned all of New York into chaos. What if we could stop them with these?
You know, EMPs are not directional, right?
How did...
Are you saying a little piece like that can control those moons?
That's not the whole story. Sadness, chaos, fear, hatred, despair. The moons can bring out extreme negative emotions. And negative emotions are what psycho power feeds upon to grow stronger. From the chaos unleashed by the moons, psycho power would grow immensely. It would become the ultimate power. That is the goal of Shadowloo and Bison. So now it's up to us to destroy Shadowloo's beautiful plan.
Doesn't sound half bad.
My only goal is to kill that man.
Bipson.
Kill Bison.
If they obtain all the remaining pieces, psycho power will become unbeatable. If you want to defeat Bison, you must stop that. Additionally, we have found evidence linking those missing hackers to the development of the Black Moons. The one who you seek is among them.
She's down with the thickness.
If so, isn't it more efficient to all work together?
That makes sense.
Master.
But if I'm going to risk my life for you, why don't you tell me who you really are?
I mean, she looks like she's Gil's assistant from Street Fighter 3. Oh, there's Urian, speaking of Street Fighter 3 series.
Lord Urian.
Yeah, she's Gil's assistant.
So this is your precious clay doll.
I truly appreciate the support you gave.
Since I helped in its creation, I came here to see the fruits of my effort.
Because he's like part demigod or wannabe demigod.
I'm sorry to
He's from the Street Fighter 3 games.
Struggle for me.
But first, though, let's check out this abomination. Grilling lettuce. That's exactly what I thought it was. Oh my god. But it's not Rachel Ray, of all people.
Look at that. It's not too charred.
It's not too charred. No, it just looks soggy as hell. What is wrong with people? Yeah, it wasn't Rachel Ray of all things, but that was surprising. Okay, so he's still a charge. I never played as Urian in Street Fighter 3.
You have
fool. I'll savor this. I'll savor this. Yeah! Perish! Here! Take this! Take Raja! He's strong. Take this! I'll savor this! Take this!
Not quite.
It can't be over!
I mean, Capcom didn't really think about this story mode. They didn't put a lot of budget into it behind it anyway. So the AI just didn't get programmed in right. Which is good because it forces you to play as characters you don't normally play as, really.
Don't touch me. Huh? Commoner, get that filthy hand off me before I make you regret it!
Lord Urian, I beg you to please calm yourself down.
Fine, then. I will be watching you all with great amusement.
Well, I think they added in E Honda into this game, actually. Pardon me. He's not going to be in the story mode, but...
I didn't realize that you still haven't mastered how to use your body. But that's not your fault. Because sadly, you are already dead.
What? That's a joke, right? Huh? Are you serious?
Well, you can tell by the massive gangrene and body rot that's going on.
Close your eyes. Unfortunately, I can't touch your soul, but that doesn't mean I can't give you a little bit of help.
She injects him with, like, Dilaudid. He's like, oh, I don't feel anything right now. No, he dies at the end of the Street Fighter Alpha games.
What? What you just said was...
And that's who Guile was trying to avenge in Street Fighter 2. When he mentions, like, you know, we killed my friend Charlie in his ending.
How's that? You should be feeling better.
So I just have to hit the reset button on my forehead? Okay.
I didn't quite explain myself before. Let me just say that I utterly despise Bison. But there's another man, more suitable to lead this world. That's why I want to destroy Shadowloo.
She's working with the Illuminati! I'm not kidding, that's who Gil is in charge of.
Do we all share the same common goal? To stop Shadowloo's deadly plan, and to destroy Bison. So now, we are all comrades in arms. For at least, as long as Bison still lives.
Let's see if there's
That is all to report from the family ninjas. We also received a report.
Yep, so there's the timeline, okay.
You are... Oh. You are exactly as Helen described to me.
It's really weird, they made Sagat like a good guy too over the course of the games. I think Street Fighter 4 made him into a good guy. It's like, what?
I need you to kindly give it to me.
All right, you can fight for it.
Why is everyone fighting this universe?
You must get what you want on your own merit. That is the Kanzuki family motto.
Your family sucks, lady. It's Karin, or Colleen, or whatever they want to call her. Really good in Street Fighter Alpha 3. Garbage in this game. They lock half her moves away behind her V-trigger. You have to activate and program. So the timeline for this game, for the story, is Street Fighter 1, then Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, then Street Fighter 3. It's kind of like Metal Gear Solid. If you were to go through the series in chronological order, it's games 1, It's games 3, 1, 2, 5, 4. No, it's 3, 5. Yeah, 3, 5, 1, 2, 4 are the series. I had to play in chronological order from Metal Gear Solid. It's the same thing. This is Street Fighter 1, Alpha, 2, 4, 5, 3. It's just, they just couldn't figure out how to do anything right. Okay. So that'd be Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2. Let's see. So that'd be Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2. That's it for the Super Nintendo ones at least. And also Street Fighter Alpha 2 also made it to Super Nintendo.
What happens to me?
Get ready!
Kind of scary.
Right there! Over there! Victory! Let's end this! Well, that's too bad.
That's supposed to be a punch. Yeah.
Now, let's have a little chat.
By the way, having a person in an arm lock like that and pushing on the shoulder does nothing. You're just controlling the body. It's not going to cause pain. If you're flexing on the elbow joint and threatening to dislocate it there, aka break it, that will cause pain, yes. Yes, a painful shoulder massage, apparently. It's like my rotator cuff.
I'll never use them for evil purposes. You have my word. I don't know if you believe me or not, but please believe me. I wouldn't lie to a Kanzuki.
Shibasaki, contact all the top-ranked fighters on the list.
As the Unreal Engine struggles to load the textures.
Hey! How's special training? Well, if you ask me, I think we prefer this a lot more. Bring it on!
Ken has changed so much. He went from like a straight Ryu clone to like having his own crazy style. I mean, they started off slow by giving him like Flaming Dragon Punch, then his own individual kicks and stuff. But then it just kind of goes all over the place. Ooh, they actually changed his Hurricane Kick back. He still got the crazy ones there. Nope. Nope, still got the custom combo though. That was one of the things I discovered on the internet the other day. I'm like, holy crap, I didn't know that this existed.
Whew, that was real close.
They mentioned to me the Pac-Man cartoon. That I remember.
You're one of Kanzuki's ninjas.
But not the Qbert cartoon.
Shadowloo is using the Black Moons to drive the world into chaos. The Kanzuki family is requesting help from the world's best fighters to prevent this from
So
happening.
all the girls have to have like hair drills
We hope that you both
in the Kanzuki clan.
Understood. I alone will join their fight for now. Please tell them so. need to continue your special training.
Sitting in front of a waterfall. Pleasuring yourself. It's kind of weird, but I don't question it.
But in exchange, when you complete your training, you must show me the result of all your effort.
Sure.
See ya. I look forward to hearing about the answer that lies beyond.
What did you say? Don't act so arrogant. You picking a fight with me?
Arrogance? I've been working here longer than you have, and then you come in acting all bossy.
Ibuki's working for her? Really? Oh my.
I'm the one who'd beat you to a pulp.
Thank you for waiting.
Your resources. Find any information?
As of now, we were able to acquire a master list. The list of all people that pieces were sent to. Additionally, we're currently investigating who else might have accessed that.
They actually censored Armika in this game. You can get a mod that restores the original camera angle, but like her special move, she slaps her butt, and then Capcom's like, oh, you can't have that. Same thing for another view of Cammy when she would land in from her intro. They're like, we can't have this. The social justice warriors will eat us alive. Change the camera angle. And so you can find it all, you know, just type in Street Fighter V uncensored on YouTube. I'm sure people have made videos about it.
Interesting. If that's the case, then Shadaloo wants these pieces, and we must not let them have it. We'll begin our operation when
And then you also find instantly videos for like nude mods showing the full video of nudification. Yeah, they also like tuned down the breast physics, which are already non-existent to begin with, but they had to like completely lock them down because, like I said, literally they're afraid of SJWs going after them. It was insane.
Eliminate.
You're welcome to try.
You saw yourself in that mirror? Oh yeah.
I'll never let you escape. If the two of you are
Just
not
hold.
satisfied,
That's not even a pressure hold. Bend your arm in and uppercut her in the you-know-where, and she will let you go.
I'll pass. I'm very satisfied.
Ooh, DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
See, Cammy's original story was she was like M. Bison's lover, and then got amnesia. Like she was supposed to be like in a cover mission to like kill him, developed amnesia or something like that, something stupid. No. That's what it was. It was like she was M. Bison's lover, developed amnesia, didn't know about it until the last second, and then finds out the truth. Then they changed her just to be some kind of special forces person trying to kill Bison undercover. It's like they just screwed with their story completely, like all over the place. They kept trying to retcon it.
I'd bet that the control device is in the Shadaloo base. Anything else to report?
Shadaloo has the same list. They'll be going after them.
Now everybody has finally gathered, with the exception of Ryu. Oh my! According to the list, one of the pieces should have been sent to you.
I remember. I received some little thing in package. I was busy on wrestling tour, so I left with friend.
Can you say where your friend is now?
I think he's in India. I will go and get him.
I'm going with you.
Then who else has one?
One was sent to a wrestler in New York, and a Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist.
New York transportation and communication systems are all inoperative. So I will go.
I guess I'm going to Brazil.
I'll go with you. Cammy can come along too. What about you?
I'll take Ibuki and Mika to the Shadaloo base. We'll take the initiative by scouting the area.
Yeah, he definitely looks older in this one.
Mel! Hey! What's wrong, Mel? Weren't you supposed to be with your mommy?
I want to go with you! I want to go too!
Alright, I promise that when you can do a Hadouken, we'll go together.
Hadouken!
Awesome! Now, while Daddy is away, you'll have to protect your mommy.
Seriously, where's your mom and how did you get here? Everyone looks weird in this game. Capcom did not spend money on correct models.
It's nice to watch them play.
I think Ken shouldn't have to come with us. He has a family. He should stay here and protect them.
Stay home and be a family man, just like Guile says. Go home and be a family man.
Especially when he has someone to protect. My father was the same way.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to remind you of bitter things. It's just...
Just what?
Families confuse me. I don't have one.
Guile and the others have already left. I'll be leaving shortly with Ibuki and Mika. I'll see you all again, next time at the base.
By the way, Shadaloo's base is as easy to penetrate and sneak into as the Pentagon was in South Park's episodes of Imagination Land. Even to the point where the general's like, Colonel, please explain to me why children are so easy to, like, it's easy for children to sneak into the Pentagon.
Are you sure about that?
What?
Are you hurt? You look alright. Can you stand? Good. Let's escape.
You're not going anywhere! If I let you get away from me, if you escape...
Yeah, it's supposed to be Birdie, who was in Street Fighter Alpha games, and they just really changed it around.
No escape.
Get out.
Sorry.
He used to be a charge character in the Alpha games, so let's see. It's not a charge character anymore.
Yes, they burned my meal!
No, Emru. You saved me. Anero is angry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Birdie was actually in the original Street Fighter. That's supposed to be Sean from Street Fighter 3.
Hey you! Why don't you look where you're walking? I have something that I want to ask you. And you better answer my question truthfully, if you don't want to end up like this. Have you seen this piece before?
My sister has it!
You are correct! Now, why don't you tell me where the control key is? Or door number 2, where I take you hostage and threaten your sister with your life!
Whew. I made it just in time. Are you all right?
Yes?
Yeah, that was hair on his happy trail going down. You saw that correctly.
I'll never forgive you!
Please let me play as Ken. Yay. Waiting for the frame rate to even out. There we go.
Hey, don't get so angry.
Oh my god, they changed it so you can't do that combo anymore? Really? That still works. Oh, and they do it like style, buddy. So the original betas for this game played exactly like Street Fighter 4. It had the same combo system. It was a lot of fun. It felt like the same combo system, but even more refined. They hadn't input there was no input delay, nothing. The game was a lot of fun. And then around the third beta or so is when they changed the combos, how the combo system worked, started putting in the input lag. It was just you could see the game go from great possibility to ruin.
Can I ask you, was this sent to your house?
Those guys were asking me about this just before. So, my sister! I think she caused trouble again.
Look, could you possibly give the piece to us?
Okay, you guys saved my life, but it's my sister's. I happen to have it here.
Watch out!
Huh? Laura?
Hi! Were you guys talking about me? What have you been doing around here? And look at your hair! I know what it is! You must have found a girlfriend!
No, I didn't. Don't touch me! Hey! Can't breathe.
But you still look so thin as a rail! You must eat more meat, otherwise your girlfriend won't like you!
I said I don't have a girlfriend!
Do you think you should stop them?
I give up!
Let's make things burn with one more head rub!
Is this considered a typical brother-sister relationship?
Not when he has an erection, no.
Okay, now that I've said hello to my dear little brother. Ken Masters? I recognize who you are. Why would a famous person like you be here?
Well, I was looking for a package that had been sent to you.
You told Sean to give
Usually,
me
yes.
I don't like the sound of that. If you're trying to steal from my brother, I'll make you regret it.
Wait, you're wrong.
You'll pay for this. And now I'm here to collect.
These people have like the same motivations to fight as in a kung fu movie. You looked at me funny. We'll fight, and then 10-minute fight scene breaks out.
So bad.
Guess it can't be helped.
Right there.
No, it's Sean's sister. Blanca is in the game. They added him finally, though. She used to have Rekkas, I remember. Doesn't matter anyway. There we go. Yeah, he is from Brazil, technically. Wouldn't be a bad assumption.
So, the U.S. martial arts champion still has the ability to fight even after all that.
Both of you stop it! Hey, sis! Listen to me! These people saved my life!
Huh?
They saved me from them! Those guys!
Oh! Is that the case? I see! Then why didn't you tell me that earlier? Sorry about that.
In return for saving me, can I give them this?
Okay. But in exchange, can I go along with you guys? My name's Lara Matsuda. You just saw my skill. So, if my skill can be of help, can you let me promote Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu by using an online karate class? Deal? What?
Deal. For giving us the piece.
20 seconds.
I think you already decided to come along.
All right! I'm going to make Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu world famous! What do you want as a souvenir? You want medicine that makes you taller or popular with girls?
I don't need that! And just so you know, your fighting style is no longer Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu.
What are you talking about? I've been using Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu all my life!
No one notices me here.
Are you a friend of those stupid jerks? Unfortunately, you're a little too...
Just stay back. This monster is too much for you to handle.
To Capri.
A little thing like this could really cause...
Is their strength really being enhanced? They still look pretty damn weak.
Seize initiative!
Intercept! Sonic boom! What? Right there! Somersault! Ends here. Right there! Sonic boom! Let Shadowloo have it.
Yeah, too bad. Whoever that was, she's now just gone. Guile did not really change. That's kind of nice about him. And all the other characters changed drastically in this game. He's still pretty much the same. Gifu's probably the same way too.
You big meathead. Why don't you just drop dead?
Muscle! It was nice try. Now it's my turn to strike back!
I'll pulverize you.
Muscle never lose! Yeah.
That's Ed. He's like a Bison clone. He becomes a character that they released for the game. They showed him off first in the story mode and then put him in permanently.
Shut up, you meathead!
Punch to the face.
I think this chump might have it.
Huh? Is that
He
your
can
intuition
sense
again?
like a psycho power.
Since
Since you first found me, has my intuition ever been wrong? Even once?
You better be right about this. Hooray! Muscle! What the?
He's keeping that as chest hair? You.
That ain't bad, kid.
It's not like they have guns, you just beat their butts into the ground, just do it again. Come on, guys. Another Street Fighter 3 reject.
I have something I need to ask you.
You a mugger? I heard it's happening a lot around the neighborhood recently.
Yeah, like someone's gonna try to mug a person who looks like this.
Wait, listen to me.
You picked on the wrong guy.
No, it's Alex from Street Fighter 3.
Don't fool me!
He was the guy that they were supposed to like make like the main character of the series going forward in Street Fighter 3, and nobody bought it. And, yeah, and it just didn't work. That was like originally before they decided to put Ken and Ryu back into the game because public backlash. It got leaked out to the public that, yeah, by the way, Ken and Ryu are not going to be in the new game. It's like all brand new people, and everyone's like, nope, wrong again.
Got it! Run! Head! Missed! Hyper bomb stuff from around here.
You still want to do this? Calm yourself down. I am truly not a mugger.
What are you?
It's like, what mugger would be floating right in front of you? You're like, in your first thing you see a man levitating in front of you, and your natural instinct is to go, oh, this guy's a mugger. He's gonna mug me, even though I'm 300 pounds of pure muscle. Right. Apparently, your IQ is 40.
That thing's not a big deal to me. You take it.
My thanks. One last thing. Sometime in the future, you might feel that you want to seek answers. When the time comes, you must turn your...
I'm also a licensed psychotherapist. Let's talk about what your eye makeup really represents. Tears from when your uncle touched you, isn't it? Yeah, so you have to find the magical chess pieces to stop Bison from taking over the world. Because they control satellites that shoot off EMPs. It's dumb.
But something's wrong with her. Cammy, any idea?
We can keep talking.
Well, isn't she an enemy? Then let me take care of her.
No, don't. I'll fight her to be
You can cook pork belly in lots of different ways. I wouldn't really recommend stir-frying it, but you can do a lot of cool bakes with it and marinades. I mean, you can fry it eventually, but it's going to take a little extra work, though. I mean, it's not something you can just, like, go, okay, like, I'm going to fry pork belly today. It's like, you got to, like, prep it first.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, I love pork belly. I'm waiting to see if anyone gets it here where I'm at.
There must be something I can do.
Yeah, crispy pork belly is really good, but that takes at least a day to make.
Nobody move! Lara!
some backup! She's the agent working for Shadowloo. We have the authority to arrest her. Take it easy.
Now, if these were real Brazilian cops, they would have started shooting instantly. They don't ask questions there. They just open fire on whoever.
We should turn her over to them for now.
Your big sister will help you.
Help you. We'll help you. Big sister will.
What are you doing? Give the girl to us now.
Don't do it!
I am.
I forgot the name of the security guard. Peter, named after Peter Rosa, who was a person in the Street Fighter community who went on to work on this game. Someone made a mod where you had to play as this guy in the game.
Damn it!
Rando security guard. Instead of using his gun, just engages in fisticuffs.
Get out of my way! I am. What are you? Jury!
Looks like you're having fun. Get on board. You can pay me for this with that.
Ha! What are you?
How sweet. The love between sisters turns them both into fugitives.
Damn it!
Are you trying to follow them on foot? It's foolish to do that. The road is a straight line from here. Besides,
We got more jobbers to beat up.
How do they keep coming?
It's like he's got an army or something.
I have to head to the base now. Please hold them off.
Sure. Leave it to me. Shinryuken!
A flower trifling in the wind is so beautiful. I want to cut it down by my own hand.
Remember, max settings, that's the best quality you get. Oh, this game is so ugly.
I don't believe that I came back.
Instead, just walk around the Shadowloo base like nothing's going on, like anybody can just walk into it. And apparently they can.
Hey, wait, you! That's not the right way. We have to stop the moons, so we have to find the control room.
I know that Bison must be in here. I will find him and kill him.
Come on! Wait! I just learned Kanzuki and some other people are coming here soon. We all share the same goal.
And drop more frames.
If we all work together, our chances would be better, right? If we could stop the moons, Bison's power would also weaken, and you would be able to defeat him easier.
I can't afford to waste time.
Hey, don't just rush off! You could get killed! Oh.
People die when they are killed.
Look, I really don't know what happened to you, but if you want to get to Bison, you shouldn't abandon us.
What you're saying is right. But some things cannot be resolved by doing right.
Wonderful to see you again.
So, Mr. Butler,
Did you already find the control room around here?
Shibasaki is the head steward of the Kanzuki family. Of course he did.
Great! Then I suggest we should work together. And I'll forgive you for what happened in the past.
Please do not touch my head steward. By the way, do you actually have the piece?
Again? These guys are getting on my nerves.
You're quite rude. It's right there! Weak! Hey! Oh my! Have you had enough now? Victory is the only option for a Kanzuki!
You know, when the story mode came out, I don't think Ibuki was a playable character yet. She may have been, but I don't remember. I mean, what's stopping him from, like, running underneath the door? It wasn't like it was about to close, like, most of the way. He could have stepped under.
You're supposed to be responsible for their safekeeping, but there's no time. Can I trust you?
Understood. I accept your request.
It's like the dumbest thing ever. It's like, oh no, the door's slowly closing. I got plenty of time to step 1 foot over. No, better toss it to him instead.
Because you went the wrong way.
No, it's all your fault. You're slow, so they decided to leave us behind.
Watch out!
Huh?
And murdered.
Thank you for that.
They like each other. They're gonna get out of here and bang.
Is this what you chumps are looking for? If you want it, come and get it.
I will.
Okay, I guess Ibuki was playable.
Don't try to run away.
Yeah, same for you. Hiya. You see me?
Okay, they've changed her entire moveset.
You see me? Got you. I know I can beat him.
Not done yet.
Yeah, why are they...
Okay, go.
Too slow.
No way.
Your beating's not over yet.
It's like, I'm just like trying to figure out her moves. It's like, I don't understand why you take an established character who has an established moveset and then just like completely change it or eradicate their moveset to in another game. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, none of her moves carried over from Street Fighter 3.
Don't worry. Compared to my special training,
She trains with Zangief. Her special training, huh? Involves a lot of pounding and hammering, I'm sure. Yeah, so Armika has... This is her special V skill.
big idiot. Break the shackles of the invisible chain. Pull yourself up over the invisible wall. Swiftly kick open the invisible door. Just go.
You just stand there taunting them, that's it.
I got it.
And, like, no one is... And, like, one of my, like, second or third most popular videos on YouTube is, basically me showing off all the taunts against, like, because I plugged in a second controller and just recorded, like, nothing but all the different taunts and stuff, because no one's going to pull that off in the middle of a match. No one's going to let you stand there and rant for, like, 15 seconds.
My turn. Going down.
Oh, God, the input delay on her is horrendous.
I'll show you what I got. Shot. Shot. Yeah. Is that a hit?
Shut your big mouth.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so you're supposed to see her butt slap there, and they censored that. They raised the camera up so you can't see it.
Too late!
Well, Ibuki was scary to fight against in Street Fighter 3. She was like super hyper rush down, which is like made me instantly regret teaching my brother how to play as her. The first time he played Street Fighter 3, I taught him how to play as Ibuki. That quickly came back to bite my butt by teaching him how to play as the best rushdown character in the entire game.
Dawson!
And then, like everybody else in this game, it just gets screwed.
I'll take care of them.
Thank you.
Don't ask where I keep this. I clearly don't have pockets either. And he burns people to death. People are quite psychotic in the Street Fighter universe.
You are one of the people who has the Merope.
Aren't you?
Aren't you the girl from my Street Fighter 3 ending? Yeah. She's got Twitter.
So Shadaloo was using hackers to track all of the pieces down. We'll save the conversation for later. We have to get out of here now.
There's someone... I mean, I still have to look for the Usher.
The Usher?
I still have something I have to do. So that means... I can't escape from here yet.
That girl. What is she doing?
Why didn't I try to stop her? I mean, clearly because she's a little girl and I'm a fully grown adult woman. I could have just stopped her.
Oh my! I guess we both made it here with perfect timing.
Now we have all 6 of them.
After we set up these pieces, we'll be able to stop the Black Moons.
How do they know there's only 6 pieces to this?
Broken into my very important control room. What are you all doing in here?
I'll take care of this. You must be exhausted after your trip.
How dare you try to interrupt Operation Chains that I dedicated to Lord Bison? I won't let either of you leave here alive! We'll die right here!
Sounds quite vicious.
Victorious!
How impudent!
I'm growing thorns!
You!
This is the end for you!
This is it! It stopped.
We were successful!
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll show all of them one last trick up my sleeve.
Then this is...
Their main headquarters.
Supposed to be Abel? Oh
You're
god.
the one who was operating undercover, Abel? I see.
He was so incredibly busted in Street Fighter 4. They had to nerf him multiple times. He had, like, the same health as Zangief, which is, like, more than usual. Actually, I think he had more health than Zangief, too. Because, like, most characters, like, default is, like, 1,000 health, and I think he had, like, 1,300. And his supers did 70 to 80% damage. It was, like, he was just super busted.
Do you think I'm a complete fool who didn't realize you were sniffing around for the ones who had the control keys? Tell me, do you want me to melt you down like I did to that other programmer? Yes, the Descent program. With this, nobody will be able to stop it from happening. Dun, 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 dun. This is so perfect! This is so perfect. Operation Chains is indestructible! All the power from fear, despair, and hatred will be given to Lord Bison. Lord Bison will be the one to rule the world!
She's actually just farming gold in League of Legends. I have no idea if that's a thing or not.
The Black Moons had stopped, but now they rebooted.
What did you say?
I said they stopped rebooted, sir. Get your hearing checked.
Data's coming in. If the Black Moons drop to the surface, the resulting explosion will completely destroy everything within 10 kilometers.
This monitor shows the time until the moons drop.
You having a whole day? Wow.
Contact all departments.
What's the Descent program?
They were hiding this as a backup plan.
Each moon will directly impact on their city. This isn't good.
It can't be.
My head is...
Is this psycho power?
Stay away from me. This isn't good.
I don't think they put him into the game as a playable character.
Operation Chains is a complete success! The Black Moons will fall onto every target city, and the world will become a whirlwind of chaos! Mankind will tremble with fear and despair, and the world will be in flames! The negative energy from all around the world will nourish Lord Bison! Yes! The entire world will be in Lord Bison's hands!
I'm beyond that.
Then I'll finish you here.
Well, I've never expected that your lost soul would stumble its way back to me.
Kill you!
It looks like you want to die again.
So who do I get to play as here?
Smash!
Lord Bipson!
Obvious.
Oh, too close. Totally not a genocide cutter. We didn't steal that.
I'll take you with me.
Make a feeble effort. Meaningless.
Okay, so that will not parry it. Got it.
Here.
A valid question.
Not yet.
Idiot. Do you think the fist of someone like you, one whose life has already expired, can even reach me?
So I'm guessing this is the game, since Street Fighter 3 is after this and Bison's dead, that this is the game they finally kill Bison in, officially. Oh yeah, remember this guy? He's back for some reason.
I've been waiting for you. Everything is going according to plan.
What plan is that exactly? I still haven't figured it out.
Give me your soul. Why don't you
Computer's actually doing something now. It's surprising. Unless I'm supposed to lose this fight. Which I doubt. Nope. I'm supposed to win it.
Ultimate Psycho Crusher! I want to enjoy this.
I want to enjoy this game? No, no one ever said that. They did it first, but then they realized it was just too late. The game was just screwed.
How dare you!
Oh, good sir. Whoa, that looks painful. Can you stand?
Did you try pressing your forehead dot to reset yourself? I mean, Karen showed you this earlier, or Colleen, or whatever her name was.
Bison?
I couldn't kill him.
Oh, I see. I guess they still haven't finished the job. Damn it. I still wasn't able to find my friend yet. An old friend. This friend was a bit of a bonehead since we were kids. Also made games, and one became a big hit.
Quick, we need to stop everybody. We have no time. Let's stop and hear a story about your childhood friend, about a person we don't care.
A company that was under Shadaloo. Probably was tricked into it. After all, how else could anyone ever end up making the Black Moons? My friend has been making mistakes for what seems like forever. And every time I got the same call for help. My friend Rashid, please save my life. Or something like that. So I helped, but never once did I get a single thank you. What a friend. This time, I think it's very serious.
Then I assume you will continue looking?
Good sir.
Kind of, not really. She's from Street Fighter 3, or Street Fighter Alpha 3. Where she played a lot better and was a lot more fun. She just doesn't have a lot of anti-air, which is her biggest flaw, and then they locked half her moves behind the V-trigger skill.
Everybody
You
get
have to
on
build
board.
a meter
We
for.
must leave this place quickly. Go on, Ibuki, please.
Thank you very much.
She was a decent pressure character,
He's not
but
in his right mind. We have to snap him out of it.
through concussions!
Apple, why don't you throw all your aggressions at me? I'll take everything that you have with my muscles!
So cool! Master Zangief!
That was nice charge. However, you need to develop a lot more muscle power!
A lot more steroids! And dead.
Muscle!
Gorgeous! I love it!
Miss Cunning, it's time.
I understand. Everyone, hurry!
Understood. We go now.
Yes! Roger, sir!
Counter spinning blades. Right.
Something's wrong.
Please, Miss Cunning.
Time to go!
I mean, they exist, but they're like super rare. I mean,
That was a close call.
I know the Russians were trying to do it for a while, but
Grab on!
his hand just rots off in theirs. So they attacked the base, now they're leaving it. Now they'll have to go back to it again. Yep, gotta be quick. Jor's like, ooh, catfight.
My oh my. And you're the one who gave up everything to save her.
Just stop it!
Looks like she'll never be cured. Why don't you just kill her already? Way to go!
She may be an ugly doll, but she must surely have a role to play. Beauty that is born from conflict with past memories. I thought such things had been lost. This new beauty. Show it to me now. Let's dance.
Oh god, that's plays Vega, really.
Don't disturb me!
No, see, Vega I don't have a problem playing in every other version except for this game. I know how to play as him in every other version except for this game, because they completely changed around his controls again. He's not a charge character anymore, really. With the exception of that move, really.
Let's dance in ecstasy.
Don't disturb me!
What the fuck does his V-trigger do, or skill? Doesn't seem to be a counter.
Let's dance in ecstasy.
Don't disturb me!
Okay, just keep cheesing it out what you know works.
I'll show you. Scream for me.
You blighter!
I invite you to a luscious death. That's it. I want to see everything.
It's amazing how there's no people here in this busy train station.
This pervert's giving off a real good vibe. Hey, Perv. I was the one who picked her up first, so that makes her mine. Why don't you go play somewhere else?
You lack delicacy.
You're the one who lacks delicacy. So go back home and then cry in your pillow. Time for fun.
Yay! To play as somebody I kinda know. Why are you not dead? Oh, fuck. Yeah, so they also lowered down her damage output too, as well as taking away all her combos and how she plays. Why the fuck does that miss? And Twitch would drop more frames. Oh goody, thanks Twitch. Piece of shit.
Wake up already?
Fucking garbage.
I see.
Does no one walk through doors normally in this universe?
For now.
What now? Oh, it's her.
We came back here for now to regroup, but we will be going back to the Shadaloo base as soon as we rethink our strategy. We must stop them from dropping the moons.
We're going back to our own hideout now. It seems Helen already has some new information.
No more! Charlie!
It's like Dragon Ball Z. Quick, distract him for 5 minutes while I try to power up my attack.
Here! Not yet!
You okay? Do you know who I am?
Thunder with eyes, yes. We have legends. We sing songs of your glory.
You're the one who stopped my madness. Merci beaucoup.
So you went from French to British there. What?
Charlie.
You forgot this.
Nash? Huh?
I really understand how you feel, but Helen might have some new information to share with us.
Who's Helen? We don't know. I guess that's her.
Everybody's here.
So, you said there's a way to stop the moons?
Yes, that is true. I have found a solution.
So there is a way.
Yes.
It's called not running away from the base and stopping him when you had your chance.
To the friend of that person, the usher. I found a command. Light up the pathway for those who stray. I call thy name. If we decipher this, we can stop the moons. I have skills. Like I know how to read and write programs. But I can't read hearts. But you, who are the friend of that person, you can.
A command.
It seems like a code. I assume you can decipher it?
Yes.
I'm impressed with Rashid of the Turbulent Wind. I thank the developer of the Black Moons and your friendship with her. It's kismet. If the command is activated, Shadowloo's plan will come to naught. I'm very excited. Of course, you will finally get to kill Bison.
I can only do what is in my ability to do. But I'm afraid that I won't be able to end Bison's life.
Don't say things like that.
I don't have the strength to do that. However, maybe they do.
Don't say that! Don't you know how much I had to sacrifice just to bring you back to life? What do you mean you can't win? You are supposed to win. If you win with the power given from my lord and the prophecy...
But I'm already dead. For dead men, time will stand still. But Bison's psycho power keeps growing and evolving. Whereas I have...
It's like, wow, that's really creepy.
And decide to chicken out? All right, I'll tell you something. Your time is short, just for a limited period, by the grace of my lord. Don't tell me you actually thought you would live forever. Before too long, your body will fall into decay. There is no next time for a filthy dead man like you.
I know that already.
What did you say?
I know I don't have much time. So I have to do what I have to.
Yep, you missed it too.
I have waited, and you have come. Finally. I will devour. Now the fight's begun.
And we wait for the frame rate to stabilize.
I'm different
Go.
than before. Break you! Surely it's all or nothing! Hadouken! Tatsumaki Senbukyaku! Nice hit! Triumph! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
It's Twel's favorite strategy. Just chuck fireballs. Repeatedly.
Not done yet.
So nice for him, like, just let him stand there and power up the entire time. Did you attack him? No, it's rude. We're gonna wait another 3 minutes, at least.
devour his soul like the others.
You must go. His soul is no longer a sacrifice for you to devour.
Ryu!
Does this make sense? No. Will it make sense? No.
Well then, we're going back to the Shadaloo base.
I'm not sure why we left to begin with.
I just received a report. They believe they found a way to stop the moon.
So once again, they just walk right into the base. No one stops them.
Then let's leave it to them to stop the moon. We'll
You have
go
to
there
fight your
and
way in or
fight.
anything. Just show up and just walk in.
I'll go with you.
You certainly made us wait for a long time.
Then I'm sure you'll work twice as hard. Right?
We'll all work hard.
The Black Moon is still intact!
All of our attempts have been ineffective.
What's the current evacuation status?
People in all the cities are panicking. Not even 50% have evacuated.
That's correct.
After 130 days of silence, a blonde-haired child had appeared who was equally filled with fire and water. That child listened to the wishes of those people who had true compassion. Almost there. We are almost there. Welcome, Lord Urien.
I heard about a fool who was bitten by her own dog.
It is not done yet, my lord.
I'll be waiting for your good news.
You're going to wait until I stop the moons, okay?
So glad we had that little part. That was really necessary.
Hey! Are we gonna jump from way up here?
What? Are you guys serious?
Well, we better prepare to die.
But if you have muscle, is not broke.
You are right, sir!
And they all died.
Wait! Don't push me!
You...
And somehow they survived. We don't show you how that happened.
My team will handle this.
Thank you. Again. Psycho power.
Take these! Best of luck.
Same to all of you. Hut!
It's been decided that I shall be your opponent today. You should feel honored.
Ooh, you girls with great stats.
Begin! Watch out! This is obvious!
And dead. Don't worry, I caught with my face. Somehow he's not dead from that. Okay.
That's incredible! Totally awesome!
You shouldn't have bought sword from Hot Topic. Not real.
Muscle is strong.
Doesn't even have blade. Not even sharp.
Now is my turn.
Now do I get to fight? Okay, cool, I get to fight. And we start off by instantly pausing. There we go.
No need for
These girls got some combos.
Kill you for money! Shut up, you!
Oh, I tried to be cool. Try spinning pile drive it. Nope.
Dare you bring me a summit?
No need for
Shut up, you!
Still muscle power.
Now die, you fat pig!
Oh, she's holding her gun sideways. That's I know she's serious. Seriously, she wouldn't hit anything.
Use a weapon. Or why don't you fight fair?
Then what's that chain for, you big fat sack of meld?
You got foul mouth, girlie.
Foul breath!
Why? Almost.
Damn you, pig!
I guess the others might be in danger. I guess it's time for me to get out of here quickly. Huh?
Do you think you can escape from here? Of course. The only one who can't escape from here is yourself.
Oh god, no, there's two of them!
So, care to say your prayers? Prepare yourself! Ridiculous! There's only one victor! Now for your thrashing! Muji Kyoku, and for you! Muji Kyoku! Now you finally realize. Actually, strike! I shall win.
So they are hitting more, they are doing more damage, I guess because of the quote-unquote psycho power. So I keep trying to, like, do crazy fancy things that worked before, but you can't really do now. Yep.
How could I lose?
Yeah, don't even grab his arm to do that. Nope.
These dolls are utterly useless. What's the point of strengthening them if they continue to lose? But at least I can have them destroy our enemies and themselves. Huh?
Alright, so who do I fight it with now, if anyone? No one! Good.
Oh no.
So Julie or Junie? Because two of them were in Street Fighter. It's Julie, okay. She was in Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Let me help you.
You have good eyes. Now let's stain those eyes with despair. It's time to dance.
Vega!
Come! Now dance! Let me seduce you.
Oh crap, why am I Vega?
Don't get in my way!
I'm here to win this.
Just got a message from Gal Pal, and she's like, Street Fighter 5. They put a story mode in the Street Fighter 5. I'm like, yes. She's like, so how was it? I'm like, it's still going on. It's still painfully nonsensical.
DiCapri.
Fights happen like Kung Fu films. You looked at me funny. Let's fight. Oh no, now we are friends. Let's fight again.
Why didn't you invite me? Especially if you guys are having fun like this.
Why?
Seems like she wants to help you. Well, I'm so jealous. Ah! Let's have fun with just the two of us together.
You'll pay for this!
Intruder. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Uh-oh. Calm down. I'm not going to harm you.
Exterminate!
Damn it!
Okay, here we go.
Have no choice.
Rashid, I can get behind. He's not too bad of a character. He actually makes sense to play as.
The command to stop the Black Moons. This must be it.
Quick, throw up some nonsense on the screen. Rashido!
You always had a flair for the obvious when it came to puzzles. But to make the answer to the security question this easy is pretty weak.
Sorry, you didn't put it in the proper caption way. You didn't solve the CAPTCHA.
What the?
Shutdown. Beginning sequence to stop all functions.
Ignore the fact that it's already well within Earth's gravity well at this point.
What are you
And
doing?
pretty much you'd have to fire all thrusters to try to escape, so, yeah, everyone's still gonna die.
What did... What did you do? Nobody was supposed to be...
They'll explain physics in a Street Fighter game, but,
You didn't know that, right? The hidden command to stop all the functions of the Black Moons.
conveniently it takes 28 minutes to fit it. Oh crap, we're gonna die.
Researcher did it. Not only did that fool steal the control keys for the moons, but also did a terrible thing like
And Rashid
this.
learns his friend who programmed in the back door for him died.
I should have killed that traitor much earlier.
Yep. Shocking.
What did you say?
My power scouter. My scouter from Dragon Ball Z reads, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Very dear friend. That's what I said.
So you did?
Here comes his turbulent wind. Craps himself.
Numbing poison will completely stop you. What?
You are evil.
Since that's what
You're
you
a stupid character. Nobody plays as you. Ever.
I will kill you!
I don't think anyone used them at all in the last 2 Evos, to be honest. I mean, I'm not talking like the finals, but I'm talking like even the pools. I said Rashid is like the only character that really makes sense in this game for like the control setup and the moves and everything. Kill him with style.
This is for my friend!
Probably should have done that before I killed him, huh? Maybe.
I avenged my friend. Now you can rest.
Oh, right in my butt!
This last poison will finish you off for sure. You have to die now. Your dear dead friend is waiting for you up there. As long as Lord Bison lives, this world is destined to become hell. Why don't you find peace in the afterlife? And now,
What an amazing battle. Too bad we didn't show you.
Where am I?
Look out, it has Ebola!
he did such a really terrible thing to my PSA. It's really annoying. But still, it's not too late.
You hurt us. I'll never forgive you.
It's only 4 minutes left all of a sudden, and that program still is nowhere near close to stopping it. So by now, it's gone all the way through Earth's atmosphere. Oh god, why am I playing as this loser?
This doll should shut its mouth! Hey! Ryuminda! Otoja! Otoja! Iyo! Take the poison! Take the... It's so easy to beat you!
You okay?
My business has died! Deadly poison! Deadly poison! These dolls are so easy to break. I don't need defective junk anymore. Time to die.
Sorry. Unfortunately, I can't see my friend yet.
Will you never give up? What? because of you, fool!
I'm not a doll. This is my own will. If I die, no one will ever...
No, 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 not yet! I'm too young! I can't die yet!
Well, seeing how, I guess maybe if you're good, then you can survive a helicopter drop from like 1,000 meters up. But if you're bad, apparently that kills you.
Just a little more. So don't interfere!
You, Jobber Ninja, time to die. See?
Not this Here you are.
Poison!
I'll end this right here.
Wait.
Well.
Guile.
No matter how many times you come back, you'll never win against my psycho power.
Perhaps. But I will achieve my victory.
Then why don't I send you to hell so you can collect the
Been there
victory
already.
that you're desperately looking for?
I will defeat you!
This is a pointless struggle.
Yes, it is.
Gotcha! Move so
Since he's already powered up.
Psycho power.
Still fight! Let's go. Not so This still means nothing.
Oh, we had snow yesterday, like crazy. I actually went out to Carmen's to try to work and fix up her computer, so because like her kids are now like doing virtual school because of COVID. So went down to her place, which is like an hour south of me, and we were just getting dumped on by snow and constantly there. So they got probably about 5 or 6 inches of snow, but up here in Erie, we got maybe a dusting on the ground. Even though it was snowing hard, just because we're closer to the lake, it's warmer. So when you get past like about 20 miles south of the town, that's where you start getting dumped on for snow. But yeah, it's been cold.
I will defeat you!
This is a pointless struggle.
Sonic! Slice you up!
Yeah, the game's going full ham now. Suddenly difficulty spike, good god.
Slice you up! Means nothing!
Yeah, the game is full on input reading right now. Yeah, so it was snowing pretty hard when I left her place, and it wasn't too bad until I got like about 10 miles north, like basically a halfway point between where she lives and where I live, and then it became like a whiteout entirely. And then as soon as I crossed like the barrier from like I-90 into Erie, like into town, it just stopped. Like all the snow just stopped instantly there. It was like whiteout conditions. As soon as you passed the highway, stopped. I was like, okay. And I got past, and I got closer to my house, and they started dumping snow again.
I will defeat you! This is a pointless struggle! No way! Still alive! It's nothing!
Like, the game just decided, yo, fuck you. We're gonna take off 95% of your health with back-to-back combos you can't break or get out of. That's funny.
I will defeat you! This is a pointless struggle! Psycho power! Burn! Still fighting! Gotcha! Slash! Burn! Still means nothing! Gotcha! Moonsault! Slice you up! It can't be over! I will defeat you! This is a pointless struggle! Slice you up! Slice you up! Slice you up! Sonic! Slash! Psycho power! No way! Still let's go!
Oh, fuck this shit. It's gone like full Neo Geo input read. Oh, look, skip battle. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Somehow, magically, I won. Even the game's like, yeah, we know this fight's like bullshit at this point.
Now what?
Just skip it.
The psycho power supplying him.
Alright, have yourself a good night.
Must have been completely shut down.
A bit late.
You're a a little hit made you weak. Hmm?
Game over, bastard.
Can't believe I actually saved the world.
Time to play my last card. You fool. Are you actually trying to die?
I'm already dead.
It's a funny joke.
Charlie!
His psycho powers.
Yeah.
you, damn you, damn you, damn you!
And so alive for whatever reason.
It was you! You told the bastard about the command code!
You must have worked very hard to stop this. Here all alone.
Yeah, I should probably take care of that guy. Nah.
Ryu, get him!
Blood Bison! Why, you? I'll kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you!
I've had enough of you.
I'll kill all of you! You interfered for the last time!
Wow, it actually didn't slow down on the load. It's surprising. Really? They made her lightning legs kick into a fireball? Really?
As I had expected, you are the one who comes to me in all this chaos. You had the power to actually defeat that beast. Now show it to me.
This power is not your defeat. This is the power to push forward.
Power is just power. The desire for all power leads to conflict, and that conflict leads to the ultimate battle. Now
Hate leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to the dark side. I think I learned that from Yoda.
I am weak. Give it my all.
Good God. Input reads full. As soon as you touch a button or let go, the game instantly attacks you with whatever's faster.
Right now, use this power. Hadouken! Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Not yet, you won't.
Break you. Shoryuken! Nice hit. Give it my all. Right now. Shoryuken! Break
Really?
you.
That whiffed?
Shoryuken! Oh yeah. I'll do it.
Not yet, you won't.
Oh yeah. Shinju Tatsumaki! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Power that you were seeking is only the fight.
We're not done.
And magically the base just starts destroying itself because of reasons. None whatsoever.
This place is about to...
Yeah, we don't know why it's suddenly falling apart either. It's kind of weird. No one stay behind to make sure the woman carrying the child gets out safely. Just leave her behind. Ryu's like, oh, wait a minute. He's like, watch me, I'm gonna blast her in her face for this. Revenge. What? Yeah, excuse me? What now? It's turned into a Portal 2 teleportation device? Excuse me?
Thank you.
Let's go.
Cal's like, excuse me, what the hell is that? I mean, seriously, I need you to explain that, because it didn't make sense. None of what we've done here today makes sense, really. Why is there a lava erupting from the base? I don't know. Look, they're running out from untextured things because of Unreal Engine. Unreal textures don't load right. And this game runs on Unreal Engine 4 poorly.
Huh? Who would call now, just when I finally get to relax? Hello, who is it?
Good job. If you're listening to this message, It means you have successfully stopped the moons.
Did they? Was that what's supposed to be happening?
I just wanted to do something cool like this at least once. Please know, I always believed you would stop it. After all, you are a seed of the turbulent wind. Thank you. I have to go now, Rashid. One last thing. Please enjoy the rest of your life. Goodbye.
Ignore this if I'm actually alive, because this could be very awkward. And I love you as a friend. Click. He's like, oh god, I got friend zoned.
Why now? You never said anything like that to me before.
Master.
Well, time to go.
Yay, it's over. Oh.
Shadaloo has been destroyed.
It's Gil. Come on.
Who defeated Bison?
We know because it was finally shown as a character.
Slightly different from the text written in the ancient prophecy. Could it be an inconsequential error, alone in the endless expanse of time? Perhaps.
I am truly sorry.
The world is destined to be ashen and barren. The balance between regeneration and destruction
It's Gil.
must be restored.
So, you mean...
Come and follow me, Colleen.
Yay!
Thank you for waiting.
I was spending a good time on focusing my mind.
You still haven't changed at all. Now, why don't you show me the answer? The one you've been long searching for.
Let's begin.
I'm watching carefully.
Hadouken! Oh yeah! Rise up! Break you!
Shoryuken! Shoryuken!
Shoryuken!
Shoryuken!
What's
wrong, Ryu?
I can still do it! Oh yeah!
Shoryuken!
Let's begin.
I'm watching carefully.
Break you! Shoryuken!
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 Amazing, it hit kick. And it's like, nope. It's like, no, we're gonna give you an EX, like, Shoryuken. It's like, what?
I can still do it. Damn it. Let's begin. Hadouken! 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 Rise up! Right, here we go, Ken! Hadouken!
Why can you not link medium kick into fireball anymore? There we go. This is screwed up timing.
Moving forward.
Now I get it. I guess you won't be needing this anymore, huh?
Except for you'll be wearing it for all time, because it's Street Fighter.
There is no end on the road of fighting. I know. I still need this.
I see.
Oh, yay. It's all done. Yay. Ugh. Yes, I'm sure I want to exit this. I'm done. So thanks for hanging out for the stream. Of course, shoutouts to Nimix, Twellis, and Mollusk, and anyone else who was lurking around. Guys are always cool. So I normally stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're not sure when that is, just copy and paste that into Google, and it'll tell you for wherever you are in the world. Also, keep an eye on my Twitter at Wursel555 if something comes up, either health-wise or whatever. If I need to cancel stream or move it back or whatever, you'll know there. Also, if you see my stream go live and then go offline back and forth, I'm trying to get the transcode so that way if you don't have the best internet, you can continue to watch. Next stream is going to be on, let's see, looks like Friday. And I'm not sure what I'll be playing. Really, honestly, have no idea. I just felt like doing this here today, the story mode for Street Fighter V. It was on my list of things to do for just to get it off on the record here, but I'll figure out what I'm going to be playing next time. I really have no idea, but we'll figure it out together, I guess. Keep an eye on the Twitter, and you'll be notified when I finally do manage that. Looks like for now, though, I'm going to post over to Lord BBH. He's doing some Neo Geo fighting games. This is going to be fun. Let's see here. And there we go. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time.